What up, guys? Rocking the Phillies cap today, mostly because my hair is a mess today, right? So, I did actually want to talk about something serious. I know most of the time I'm not serious about a lot of things, and I just tend to play around and whatever, but it's actually something really serious. I'm going through it right now. I've tried to go through it in the past, but you know, don't ever be afraid to ask for help or to get help if you need it, right? I know a lot of people are embarrassed about stuff like that, but it's nothing to be embarrassed about if it's something that's going to make your life better in the long run, and especially if you have kids, right? So a lot of people don't know. I mean, a lot of people kind of just think that I have like issues, right? They just assume, and for the most part, I kind of do. But I mean, everybody's got issues, right? But I am seeing a doctor because apparently I have anger issues as well as other issues. So I'm looking to see a psychologist. I'm looking to find one, and I have in the past, right? But it didn't work out for me, and mostly because she's female. I've seen two females, and both of them, nothing, right? Like, I want to talk about. I always felt like, and I was paying a lot, right? And it's out of pocket, right? So I know you. I don't know if you guys. What I always thought about what a shrink or a psychologist, because a shrink is the only one that can prescribe medication, right? The shrink, the psychiatrist. Psychologists, they don't, right? It's just counseling. That's all it is. So I've actually done both. I'm actually doing one right now, right? I'm doing a shrink right now, and it's helping. So because it's helping, I gave it a shot. I didn't think I was being a little optimistic about it, not very much, but it worked. So if it works for me, it could work for probably anybody, right? But I am looking to get more help just because, but I want a male man, not a mailman. I want a male man because these two females that I had before, it's like I want to talk about certain things, and to them it was like boom, right over their fucking heads. Like, like I'm paying that much. It's like in sitcoms and movies, like Two and a Half Men. Charlie goes and sees a shrink, and it's not like that actually anymore because the shrink actually doesn't do any of the counseling. All they do is prescribe medication. The psychologist is the one that actually does all the counseling. Sits down, you sit down, you talk about it, right? And I thought I was gonna go do that, but Two and a Half Men, Charlie wants his medication, so he goes and he sees a shrink, but he actually talks to her. That's the way it used to be in the past, but now they're teaching you guys, new shrinks, psychiatrists, like don't do that. It's just about medication, some shit like that. I don't know. The guy was telling me. So, anyways, so I went in thinking like I was gonna lay down on the fucking couch and be like, I don't know, dog. Sometimes I feel like my dog doesn't love me anymore, or something like that. And it wasn't like that. It was like she's just like, okay, well, this will help you for sleeping, and it'll probably put you in a better mood, blah blah blah, stuff like that, right? It's just medication, right? I gotta go pick it up tomorrow. So, anyways, but I have tried psychologists, but with them, the two females, it was kind of like I wanted to talk about stuff like being adopted and like other shit, right? That went on in my life and stuff like that. And all they wanted to do was go, yeah, you're adopted, whatever. Anyways, let me tell you all the ways that you're fucked up, right? And I'm like, dude, I'm paying fucking 150, or I'm not gonna say how much it was, but it was more than that. But I'm paying all this money and it's out of pocket for one fucking hour, right? Like a week or 2 weeks, whatever you wanted to do it. For one fucking hour. And like I want to fucking talk about whatever I want to talk about. So if I want to talk about how some asshole cut me off on the freeway or the expressway, and I just had a bunch of road rage, then I want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about like how fucked up my hair is, or maybe my appearance is what's causing some of the problem. It's like, fuck, bitch, look at you. But no, that's not what I expected, right? So that's what I got, and yeah, like I'm sure they're good for certain people, but for me, no way, dude. It's like I can't stand stuff like that, and that's part of my anger issue. So I want to talk to a dude, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's my whole point is don't ever be afraid to get help because it's not embarrassing if you see a psychiatrist or a psychologist because I'm sure a lot of people need to go see either or both and they won't do it because they're stubborn. But it would really help them out, right? Especially if you have kids and you're married and stuff like that, if you have family and you know if you know you need help, just go out and get it, dude. You don't have to pay like what I was paying or what I'm still paying, right? You don't have to pay that much. All you have to do is shop around, look for somebody. I mean, maybe the highest, the person who charges the most maybe isn't good for you. Like in my case, right? So I'm gonna look around. I am gonna do prices, right? Also because I don't want to be paying like a lot and then like they end up sucking, or I just don't connect with the person. But yeah, that's the whole point. Is like if you need help, if you feel like you need help for any reason, and you can't afford it, I mean, maybe your insurance will cover it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. All I know is that I'm paying out of pocket, right? So just go out and get help, right? Anything that'll help you better yourself in the long run, that's what I'm doing. So that's all I'm saying. It's like if you need help, go out and get it. If you're getting it, continue to get it, right? Whatever it takes, right? That's it, guys. I'm going to bed. Peace.